Social media effects in high school. Social media is mostly used as a tool of communication where students can talk with friends and be connected with what is happening around the world. But it is also a distractor. The main negative effects are due to the impact and influence of this tool. The majority of teenagers can be altered by taking decisions such as drugs and alcohol consumption or other substances that can bring them addictions and serious health problems. Mental health illness such as depression, anxiety, or stress. Because teenagers tend to compare themselves to other people thinking they are better or have a better life than them, lowering their self-esteem and their desire to carry out daily activities, especially studying. They stop worrying about important things and especially about their future. Another visible effect is the decrease of social skills in school and any other environment. Due to the lack of interaction of students with other people, preferring to spend time looking at the screen and interacting with people virtually, the culture of socialization is lost. And it strongly affects them in creating true human connections that will help them throughout their lives. In addition to other important values such as solidarity, empathy, and effective responsibility, changes, symptoms, and physical damage can also occur such as tiredness, headaches, lack of physical activity, pain in any part of the body due to poor posture that occurs when using electronic devices for a long time, eye strain, and even loss of visibility, sleep and concentration problems, among other affectations that can divert the student from continuing to study and live fully. And last but not least, the increasing exposure to cyberbullying and other dangers like online predators. That's why taking action is crucial and letting none of these effects reach our students. And that is why we must instill cyber education and habits that help keep them safe and healthy so that they are aware of how to use social media correctly and positively. Here are some ways to prevent and improve social media use for high school students. They are still at the age of being persuaded by trends or the so-called influencers. So as parents and adults, it is crucial to review and be attentive to the content that our young people consume and know what it is about. This is possible by having communication with our children about what they like to see and who they like to follow. Another important point is the time that students spend using social networks, not exceeding minutes to hours of being in front of the screen, and above all avoiding it at bedtime so that they have a guaranteed rest. Another place where cell phones are usually used especially during school, and where it is also necessary to avoid using them because they distract them during their study course and decreases their school performance. Having a responsible use, social media can be a great tool for students personally as well as in school. Through this, they can have the opportunity to express themselves and find growth opportunities in a healthy way. They can also find motivation to continue pursuing a promising future, such as entering the university, in addition to providing study tools and new knowledge that enriches their education. Now questions for you. How much time do you spend on social networks? What do you do the most in it? Interact with other people or see content that you like? Have you ever had any negative effects when using social networks? Has it somehow affected your feelings or habits? How can you improve or carry out your relationship with it? Or how can you use social networks for your school subjects, project, teamwork? How could you implement them to improve your school performance? Parents, what measurements do you implement to keep your children safe? Teachers, have you experienced any issue with social media in your classroom? How can you implement social media in school environment as an educational and healthy tool? Thank you for watching.